What's up, you guys? Stefan again. I hope you guys can all see this. This is the most underrated household task that we're bringing back to life today. This is our budget. Why is this so important? Our budget controls and shows us everything coming in, all the money that we're making, everything that's going into the bank, and everything that's coming out. This has the power to make or break us. If you have a budget, you can say goodbye to overdrafts. Oh my goodness, don't even get me started on those overdraft fees. When you know when your money's coming out, how much is coming out, when everything's going in, and how much is going in, you'll be able to take more control over your finances. So let's get started. On my board, this is a board you can get at Walmart for 15 or 20 bucks with a couple of markers for $5. You can get these little magnets for a couple bucks as well at the store. That's $30, $35 max. Before you go, well, that's 30 bucks. I don't have 30 bucks. Just think about the last time you paid an overdraft fee. That was probably $35. This is going to help you prevent that a couple times throughout the year. So just that alone, you're already saving on this investment. So let's make that happen. So on my board, I have it set for September because September's coming up. This is what I like to call my billboard. Get it? So the billboard has all the bills on it, everything that I need to pay for the month. And this magnet goes on the day that it is. Just pretend for the video's sake, it's September 1st. I'm going to take my magnet. I'll put it on September 1st. On the top of my board, I have rent that's due today. That's $800. And I have what's called spending, and I have it at $150. Spending is anything you need for groceries and gas. So just to skip ahead, you'll see that I have $150 for the 1st. And the next week, the next Sunday on the 8th, I have spending at just $100 because I probably didn't eat all the food in my fridge. My gas probably doesn't need to be topped off. I don't need to take a full 150. I could just go 100 or maybe even less depending on how far you're going to work, depending on how much you eat. I have my spending. So I'm using this spending, this 150, this 100, all of that. I'm using that as cash. So that helps me stick to that budget. If I'm at the grocery store and my budget is $100 and my total comes out to 110, it's going to be easy for me to swipe my card for that 110, and now I'm short on my budget. If I'm using cash, it's a lot easier to say I only have $100, what do I need to put back? So I've rent that's due, and I'm taking $150 out for groceries and gas. So that leaves me with $200 in the bank, which you can see on the top. I put the total amount after spending those bills. If there's any income going in, I will add that income, and I'll have my total at the top, which is $200. As the week progresses, I wake up the next day, it's Monday, I take my magnet and I move it to Monday. There's nothing on Monday, I have nothing coming in, nothing going out. It's just a regular day. Go to work and do your thing. So the next day rolls around, it's Tuesday. The very first thing I do while I'm brushing my teeth, getting ready for my day, I'm looking at my billboard. I'm moving my magnet so that way I can keep track of the day. I can keep track of what needs to be paid that day and what I need to be getting paid that day. I have my energy bill that's due and it's 30 bucks. I pay my energy bill, I have $170 left over. This will help you kind of have a checks and balancing system on your bank account as well. So if you open up your bank, you best believe there better be $170 in there. And if there's not, you'll be able to figure out quicker and easier on what's going on, and if there's a draft that's in there that should not have been in there. I got my Tuesday done, going through my day, do your thing, go to work, whatever. The next day comes around, Wednesday. I don't have anything due Wednesday, I have nothing due Thursday, so let's just fast forward to Friday. I get paid. I have save on there. You always want to save, no matter what. Even if that number just says $10, save $10. Put that $10 away to a place you can't touch it, but it's available when you need it. Got paid that day, $1,100. I saved $100. My new balance is $1,170. So as the month progresses, you'll see all these different things. And as it goes, I'm moving my magnet on those days, help us keep track of what needs to be paid on that day and how much I should have in the bank that day. And then if you look down here at the bottom, I have my savings, I have my goals, so that way I can see it every single day. It's just not me thinking it. When you write it down, it makes it real. So write it down somewhere that you can see it every single day. I got $2,000 in savings right now. My goal is $5,000. In the red, those are my expenses. Then whatever's left over, I can either save a little bit more or I may be able to do a little something for myself. But we're not going too crazy here because we got some goals that we're trying to reach. This is an easy method to help you get started with your budget. You don't need some fancy Excel spreadsheet. You could even write this down on a sheet of paper and do the exact same thing. You can get a planner just to write everything down anywhere that you can see what's coming in and what's going out on the day it's coming in and on the day it's going out. If something needs to be adjusted, then adjust it. As long as you know what's going on, that's all that matters. So if you're new to budgeting, if you have no idea where to start or how to start, this I feel is the best way to go. You cannot go wrong with your billboard. It's as plain as day for you to see every single day. As long as you're remembering to move this every single day so that way you know what bill is due, how much you'll have, how much you're getting paid, you'll never go wrong. So that's it on the billboard. I really wanted this to be quick so you guys can see a really great and easy way to start budgeting. Once you kind of get the hang of this, I would definitely suggest getting into Excel. It makes things a little bit easier and it kind of automates a couple of things once you start to learn the formulas. Maybe in a later video, I'll show you an Excel spreadsheet that I make for my budgets, but this is a great way to get started. If you guys have any suggestions you would like to add, just drop them in the comment. If you support my billboard, smash that like button. Thanks again for watching, guys. Until next time.